back. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle. So, first of all, let's say how we're going to be doing this review. We're going to be ranking it on 4 things: story, characters, relationships, and my overall enjoyment. Story, actually a pretty solid movie. Like, the story was not bogged down by all of these introductions. It was not bogged down by this or that. It was just straight up a pretty good story. I'd give it like, I don't know, a 6 out of 10 for story. Characters. Bro, why did we get a Brother Bear 2 when we could have gotten a Brother Bear? Were the actual voice actors out to lunch? Like, did they record this in an afternoon? Some people in a broom closet? Were they too expensive? Were they just not taking Dragon Ball seriously enough? Probably that one. Like, why do you not use the actual voice actors? What the heck? Let's see, this came out July 18th of 1987. Hearing Goku not be Goku, but the voice, like, is Krillin the same? Goku's definitely not the same. Yamcha, I actually think might be the same. Bulma's not the same. Oolong's not the same. I think Poir's the same, so that's good. But what? I don't even know if Master Yoshi is right. That is insane. What, 7 characters of the 9 are not like normal VAs? Launch didn't talk enough, so like didn't even register her as being in this, even though it set her up to have this big part in the movie. She was probably in about 5 minutes. Blonde Launch, a little more than blue hair Launch. Which, it was nice to see Launch again though. It's been a while. I just finished Z not too long ago. Well, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Caveat there. But no. Characters, you are getting a 1. I can give zeros. The reason I'm giving a 1 is it was pretty, the writing for the characters is really what saves it from a 0. Let's go on to relationships. Okay, this is something they actually got pretty right in this. The characters mostly felt right inside the world. The writers were cooking. So shout out writers for story and for character. Just why with the voice actors. The relationships, the only few things I had a problem with really were how it wasn't really explained how Master Roshi knew about flying Nimbus immediately. I'm gonna put it out there that he knew about it because Goku had already received it from him, so I'm gonna say that. There are some other little inconsistencies, but it wasn't overall bad. I will actually give the relationships, compared to the first one, I'll give this another 6 out of 10. I tried to give it a 7. I refuse. And finally, my overall enjoyment. Honestly, being that the voice actors were different and it was just an okay movie, my enjoyment, I'm going to give it like a 3, bringing the grand total up to, what is that, 12 plus 5 equals 17, 18 out of 40 possible points. I'll have to go back in the description of the first movie and give these 4 rankings, but the first one definitely beats this. That's how much characters matter. Bro, there's so many jokes I want to do about this whole situation. Point is, Brother Bear 2 could have been great if Joaquin Phoenix had voiced Kenai. Everything else about that was good. But and this Dragon Ball movie was just a mess. It was a nightmare. We're through it now. It's non-canonical. But weirdly enough, I will say you should watch it if you're a Dragon Ball fan, because there are some interesting characters like Count Lucifer. I did really like we'll add a 5th element. Final boss fight. The fight with Count Lucifer was actually pretty decent. I'd give it like another 6 out of 10, bringing the grand total of 24 out of 50. Really coming back there. Nearly missed out on 50%, but this is the thing I forgot about this. Goku is with Master Roshi at the beginning to ask to be a student, and that's where Krillin comes in. But later in the movie, Goku uses the Kamehameha wave. How? He hasn't learned it yet, has he? I don't know. Honestly, it's so inconsistent that almost that should be another category, but it won't be. So, 24 out of 50. What? Why? Why didn't they feel the need to do this movie, bro? I'm just happy it was more Dragon Ball. But that is it for this video. That is it for my little rant about you need to use the voice actors that are known for those roles. But I will see you in the next video.